This video was recorded last week from the front of the house. Incredibly, while I was making I Had a Poltergeist Did You. It was about 9 o'clock or 2100 and my computer's lined up to the window, which is always a welcome distraction from work. Anyway, right in my eye line as I was editing Poltergeist was this bright light. Now there are planes that have a flight path as I look out my window from right to left, and that is when they've taken off, so you only normally see the poor left hand side light of the aircraft, and I figured maybe the plane be circling round and coming towards the house, which is definitely not on the direct flight path. So I was intrigued. The light was so bright though, it was too far away to be so bright and was flashing, which, and I'm not a plane spotter, but I know enough to know that's not how plane lights work. So I grabbed my phone and recorded, and it's only afterwards you wish you'd turned it to landscape mode or grabbed an SLR, but you get what you get, as you never know how long these things are going to last. To be honest, the footage looked great on the phone, but after copying it off and watching it on the big screen, I was blown away. I only wish there was an automated way to track an object in movie software to allow the best zoom to follow the object around to get the best look. And I've done my best in limited time, but I think it could be better. I am a bit amazed at the first one, I have to say, as it's so clear with the zoom on the film, and then I've repeated the same film with zoom in the editing software to come right in on the object. So, what do you think? So into the second film, which was filmed on fireworks night, hence the fireworks. See what you think. This was taken from the back window of my house on the first floor when I walked downstairs and caught a glimpse of the fireworks and then noticed the object hovering. So I did grab my digital camera and set it down on the window ledge to get a better steady shot. So, what do you think? Did you see any parallels between the two films? Because I thought there were a few that give some credibility to both, and that these may be the same sort of thing. The zoom on the first shows the structure inside the light really clearly as the centre of what could be described as a lantern, leading most to think it is just a Chinese lantern. However, it appears to be too bright for a flame in the sky, and as it flashes with a rhythm that a flame wouldn't have. The other thing a lantern has is a pretty much a constant light as the flame is visible through the paper, whichever way it's facing. And the other thing you notice is the light in the film is yellow with its flame, not white, or when you zoom in here you can actually see the blue and purple outline. I've zoomed in on the lantern film to put it side by side as a true comparison to my film to roll out the lantern theory. It's a drone! Has the same sort of drawback as a theory in that they don't flash, they're not see-through, they're not that bright, and they're pretty much all circular with the rotors on all four corners with the body in the middle, and this is definitely not that. So I'm happy to take all and any thoughts on this one, as just because I believe that UFOs are real doesn't mean I'm not saying this couldn't be something else, just that I'm ruling out the lantern and drone from the considerations. So, tell me your theories.